Cheers, everybody. Guten Tag, everyone. Welcome to another beer review. Now, we've got beer number 3 from, I've just picked at random from the 10 beers in that little Oktoberfest box set. And we're off to Irlbacher. And we've got a Gauboden Volksfestbier. How crap I am at pronunciation in German, but the label looks brilliant. There you go. It's clocking at 5.6% ABV. On the box, it's stipulating it's 5.8% ABV. There you go. That's me being a picky bugger. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I know nothing about the brewery. I think they've been going for about 500 years. Like a lot of German breweries, they've been going on for years. And I'm treating these beers, um, reviewing these beers with a lot of respect because at the end of the day, the Germans, they know what they're doing when it comes to their beer. They know they're not idiots. They're not idiots in a lot of things, but they're not idiots when it comes to their beers. They know exactly what they're going on about, and I think it's I'm treating this box as I'm treating it as a pleasure, and I think it's rightly that I do that because we've got breweries in this box set which I would never get hold of, and you know, Lidl have done it. They really have with me with this. Let's just crack it open and see what we get out of this. So we got an interesting looking crown. I think I'll keep the crown. Keep the crown. There you go. There's the crown. It's like a coat of arms or shields or something. I'm not too sure where they're based. Elbach, which I'm not familiar with. Are they part of a group of breweries? I'm not sure. Any Germans out there? Stefan, if you're watching this, this is a very naive Englishman who doesn't know much about this brewery but loves the label. Tell us a little bit more, mate. Send us an email or whatever. Always a pleasure talking to you. Let's pour it out, shall we, before I dig myself a bigger hole about this brewery, which I know nothing about. So it's pouring beautifully. Of course, all German beers are brewed to the Weinheitsgebot, which I did do a video on years ago. The Weinheitsgebot. It's the oldest consumer protection law in the world, I think. It's basically, it tells all the breweries in Germany you can't put crap in your beer. That's basically what it is. You can't put crap in your beer. It's got to be good gear. Hence, that's why their beers are good. And the price of their beers compared to what we get them in England is peanuts, I imagine. So let's pour it out. That looks nice. There you go. Lovely festival type of. By the time you get this, it'll be about a week later. Oktoberfest started yesterday. I watched some highlights of it. Highlights of Oktoberfest. Can you believe it? Someone's filming highlights. It's just people getting drunk. Anyway, as you can see, look at that. It's clear as crystal. Clear as crystal, thin in head. Let's get a whiff. This is slightly grainy. Barley-like, actually. In aroma, very barley-like. It's like walking through a field of barley. Cereal. Muesli, even. It smells like Alpen in a way. But it's nice. I'm going to go in. So, Prost. Cheers. Chinny chin. Cheers. thing I like about these German Fest beers is that mouthfeel. It's smooth, very smooth. It's not rough. Carbonation is not giving you any roughness. It's just a smooth mouthfeel. Let's go in again. It's very malty, barley-like in character. You know what I mean? It just doesn't touch the sides. You know, I said it about the Hofbrau beer. I don't think it's as good as the Falter one I had. I thought the Falter one blew me away. That one. This one is slightly different. It's more of a savoury type. There's no sweetness to this beer for me. It's very kind of like, you know, grainy, barley, malty, cereal-like. It's no sweet character to it. But you're not getting the ABV. And that is a problem if you're drinking a lot of it. It is really good. It's not a bad beer at all, far from it. If you know, you look at, I think the problem with our country as opposed to Germany is that we've got too many, I wouldn't say hipster breweries, but craft breweries just chucking anything in their beers, you know, to save money, to give it a gimmick or whatever, which is fair enough. With Germany, it's strict. You know, they can only do what they can do. Their wings have been clipped of the breweries. So, and that's down to the Weinheitsgebot. But even though they got their wings clipped, they still produce individual characteristics to their beers. You know, from one brewery to another, the beers are slightly different. And again, you know, this beer is totally different to the one I had yesterday, and it's still just as enjoyable. It is good quality beer. It's good beer. Again, again. The more you go in, the more savoury it feels. It more like cracker wheat, crackers. Reminds me of crackers. Wholemeal bread, even. It's that type of thing going on. Um, it's a really good beer, really good solid beer. Um, and yeah, I would definitely. It's a beer for the people, and I think that is what it's kind of like portraying beer for the people. It definitely is. Big thumbs up from me. It's an excellent beer. It is. One more for the road. Really enjoyable stuff. Boys and girls, it's the third beer from that little box. And I think everyone's going to be a banger. That one is another banger. Another banger. It's absolutely cracking. Thank you very much for watching this beer review. Always a pleasure. See all of you again on another one. Look after yourselves. Bib bib.